Have you ever tried to completely change your life overnight, setting up this perfect, extreme new routine, only to fall back into your old habits just a few days later? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Here's the truth: real, lasting transformation doesn't come from those intense, all-or-nothing attempts. It comes from small, science-backed habits that you do consistently. Habits that improve your mind, your body, and your daily life in a way that feels calm and manageable. In this video, we're going to explore some of these holistic habits that actually work. I'll explain them simply, calmly, and realistically, so you can start building a healthier life without feeling overwhelmed. So, what exactly are holistic habits? Well, they focus on you as a whole person. It's not just about fitness, or just about diet, or just about productivity. These habits support your mental clarity, your physical health, your emotional balance, and your daily routines all together. Think of it like a puzzle. You need all the pieces to see the full picture. Research consistently shows that making small, consistent changes is far more effective than trying to make huge, dramatic shifts that only last for a short time. Instead of chasing this idea of perfection, which often leads to burnout, holistic habits help you build a lifestyle that actually feels good and sustainable. It's about progress, not perfection. Let us start with one of the most powerful and simple habits you can adopt: getting natural light within the first hour of waking up. Now, this might sound too simple to be effective, but the science behind it is solid. Morning sunlight helps to regulate your circadian rhythm. That's your body's internal clock that controls your sleep-wake cycle, your energy levels, and even your mood. Just 5 to 10 minutes of natural daylight in the morning can dramatically improve your sleep quality at night, increase your focus during the day, and reduce those feelings of grogginess and fatigue. And you don't need a complicated routine to do this. You can just step outside for a few moments. Open a window while you're getting ready. Or, my personal favorite, sit near a sunny window with your morning tea or coffee. It's a very small action, but it has a massive impact on your entire day and night. Next, let's talk about managing stress with your breath. When you feel stressed or anxious, your nervous system shifts into fight or flight mode. It's a survival mechanism. But one of the quickest ways to signal safety to your brain and shift out of that state is through slow, intentional breathing. Countless studies have shown that slow breathing can lower your heart rate, reduce feelings of anxiety, and improve your ability to regulate your emotions. Here's a simple technique you can try anytime, anywhere. It's called the physiological sigh, but let's just keep it simple. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. The longer exhale is key because it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest state. Repeat this for just 1 minute. It's so simple, but it's an incredibly powerful tool for finding balance throughout your day. Now, let's move on to nutrition. Extreme diets, the ones that have you cutting out entire food groups, rarely work in the long run. They can be stressful and often lead to a cycle of restriction and binging. A holistic approach focuses on balance and nourishment. This means including protein for sustained energy, fiber for good digestion, and healthy fats for brain health. Instead of thinking about what you need to cut out, try focusing on what you can add in. For example, maybe you add a handful of spinach to your eggs, or a side of berries to your breakfast. This approach of gradually adding nourishing foods reduces stress around eating and helps you build long-term consistency. And that consistency is what research shows is the key to lasting health improvements. It's about nourishing your body, not punishing it. In our modern world, digital wellness is just as important as physical wellness. The constant notifications from our phones and computers keep our brains in a state of low-level stress and distraction. But you don't have to go on a full digital detox to feel better. Even small digital boundaries can make a huge difference. You could try a no-phone rule for the first 10 minutes after you wake up, giving your brain a chance to start the day calmly. Or take short, screen-free breaks during your workday to stretch or look out a window. Creating a calming evening routine without scrolling is also incredibly beneficial. These small habits can significantly improve your focus, your sleep quality, and your overall emotional calm without forcing you to completely disconnect from the technology we all use. It's about using technology intentionally, not letting it use you. Finally, let's talk about winding down for the night. Just like your body needs signals to wake up in the morning, your brain needs signals that the day is ending and it's time to rest. A simple, consistent wind-down ritual can be a game changer for your sleep. This doesn't have to be long or complicated. It could be something as simple as dimming the lights in your home an hour before bed. Maybe you do some gentle stretching or spend a few minutes journaling to get your thoughts out of your head. Listening to calming music or an audiobook can also be very effective. The key here is consistency. When you do the same calming activities each night, you train your nervous system to relax, making it easier to fall asleep and to get that deep, restorative rest your body and mind need. Remember, building a healthier life with holistic habits doesn't require perfection. It just requires small, consistent steps that support your whole self. My advice is to start with just one of these habits this week. Don't try to do all 5 at once. See how it feels, and once it becomes a natural part of your routine, you can think about adding another. If you enjoy this calm, science-based approach to wellness, explained simply, I'd love for you to subscribe to the Holistic Habit Method. I'll be sharing new videos every week, all designed to help you build a healthier, more balanced life, one small habit at a time. Thanks for watching.